Hello, Scott Haskin here, and if you are listening to or watching these videos in succession, you're probably sick of me introducing myself. But I never know who's going to watch any video at any point, so it seems like a good idea. I'm here this time to tell you about the song I Heard the Bells That Take You Away from the album Haunted Holidays, Deadly Christmas 2. This song kind of got the idea of how many times do we have somebody who tries to be a peacemaker be the one that ends up getting killed? And, we lose the person that was trying to save lives. You think about people like, John Lennon or Martin Luther King, people like that. Just a sad thing. But I was thinking about that concept, and that is kind of what brought this to light. And then I started thinking about, all these old stories that we hear from back in the day, the olden times, if you will. It's like people were always shooting each other or killing each other, and there seemed to be no consequence for it. I mean, there was at times, but most of the stories you hear, it was just somebody got annoyed, and so they killed somebody, and that was that. So I thought, well, there's got to be some kind of repercussion, and what would drive somebody to do that? It seemed like anything could set people off back then, almost like now. But there were fewer people and fewer distractions back then. So I started just thinking about this guy who was trying to bring people together and maybe find a way to exist as a more cohesive society and treat each other better. And this guy who's just, studying for his medical exams, whatever quality those might have been in those days. Him just getting annoyed and being one of those guys. It's like, you know what, I'm just going to go kill him. I mean, he tries to do the right thing. He goes to the sheriff and tries to get help and put a stop to this annoyance. But, I mean, it's really just selfish. There's something much bigger than him going on, and he just can't handle it. So he takes his action. And obviously, in the end, he pays for it. But really, the story was built around that concept. And just the idea that these stories couldn't have been told right because people were just shooting each other left and right. That's kind of weird to me. So I'm sure that there were either consequences that we're not hearing about, or there weren't as many people just killing each other for stupid reasons back then. Seems like it would have been a much bigger deal with a much smaller population, but what do I know? I wasn't around. I can only look at the stories as they are now and see what does or what doesn't make sense to me anyway. So that was the idea behind this one, and we'll see what happens in the next song.